Ladies and gentlemen, stress is an unavoidable part of life, a natural response to challenges and demands that can help us stay alert and motivated. However, when stress becomes persistent or overwhelming, it can negatively affect our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Understanding stress as a signal rather than a permanent state is a crucial step in managing and overcoming its effects. Stress serves as the body's way of alerting us to situations that require attention or change. When we view stress as a signal, we empower ourselves to respond proactively instead of being consumed by it. Imagine a car's warning light illuminating the dashboard. It doesn't mean the car is broken beyond repair. It simply alerts the driver to check something under the hood. Similarly, stress is like a personal warning light. It's not there to paralyze us, but to prompt us to assess our circumstances and take appropriate action. For instance, if you're feeling stressed at work, it could be a sign that your workload is unbalanced or your time management strategies need refining. Recognizing the signal enables you to take steps to improve the situation, whether by setting boundaries, seeking support, or prioritizing tasks. Another important aspect of understanding stress as a signal is distinguishing between what you can control and what you cannot. Stress often stems from trying to manage the unmanageable. When you focus on areas where you have influence, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, you regain a sense of empowerment. For example, you might not be able to control how others behave, but you can control how you respond to them. Shifting your perspective in this way reduces the burden of stress and gives you a greater sense of agency. Responding to stress effectively also requires self-awareness. Take time to reflect on your triggers. What situations, people, or habits tend to elevate your stress levels? By identifying these patterns, you can anticipate challenges and prepare for them, turning reactive responses into proactive strategies. For instance, if you know that public speaking makes you anxious, you could practice deep breathing exercises or rehearse thoroughly to reduce your stress before the event. Additionally, listening to stress as a signal involves paying attention to your body and mind. Stress manifests physically through symptoms like tension, fatigue, or headaches, and mentally through feelings of overwhelm or irritability. These signs shouldn't be ignored. Instead, they should prompt self-care. Engaging in activities that relax and rejuvenate you, such as exercise, reading, or spending time in nature, can help reset your body and mind, enabling you to approach challenges with clarity and calm. Understanding stress as a signal also fosters resilience. Rather than seeing stress as an enemy, view it as an opportunity for growth. When you respond constructively to stress, you build confidence in your ability to handle difficulties. Each time you navigate a stressful situation successfully, you develop skills and strategies that make future challenges less daunting. By reframing stress as a signal rather than a problem, you can turn a potentially overwhelming experience into a chance for insight, action, and positive change. Stress, when recognized and managed effectively, can be a catalyst for personal growth and greater well-being. Taking care of ourselves is one of the most fundamental ways to manage stress and enhance overall well-being. Self-care is often misunderstood as indulgent or unnecessary, but in reality, it is the foundation of a healthy and balanced life. When we prioritize self-care, we equip ourselves with the physical and emotional tools needed to face challenges and maintain resilience in the face of adversity. The connection between physical health and mental well-being is undeniable. Regular exercise, for instance, is one of the most effective ways to reduce stress. Physical activity releases endorphins, natural chemicals in the brain that improve mood and increase feelings of happiness. Exercise doesn't have to be intense or time-consuming to be beneficial. A 30-minute walk, yoga session, or dance break can do wonders for your state of mind. Beyond stress reduction, maintaining an active lifestyle strengthens the body, improves energy levels, and boosts self-confidence, all of which contribute to greater resilience. Proper sleep is another cornerstone of self-care. When we're well rested, we are better equipped to handle daily pressures and make sound decisions. Sleep deprivation, on the other hand, amplifies stress, weakens focus, and diminishes patience. Creating a consistent sleep routine, going to bed and waking up at the same times daily, helps regulate the body's internal clock and promotes better rest. Limiting screen time before bed and establishing a calming pre-sleep ritual, like reading or meditation, can also improve sleep quality and help you wake up feeling refreshed. Nutrition plays a vital role in managing stress. What we eat directly impacts our energy levels, mood, and overall health. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins provides the nutrients needed to support the body's stress response. Avoiding excessive caffeine, sugar, and processed foods can prevent energy crashes and mood swings that exacerbate feelings of stress. Staying hydrated is equally important, as even mild dehydration can affect cognitive function and mood. Self-care isn't just about physical health, it extends to mental and emotional well-being as well. Engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation is an essential part of recharging. This could mean spending time in nature, pursuing a hobby, practicing mindfulness, or simply taking a moment to breathe deeply and reset during a hectic day. These moments of intentional rest allow the mind to recalibrate and help you maintain perspective when life feels overwhelming. Setting boundaries is another critical aspect of self-care. It's important to recognize your limits and communicate them effectively. Overcommitting or constantly prioritizing others' needs at the expense of your own can lead to burnout. Learning to say no when necessary and delegating tasks when possible are acts of self-respect that preserve your energy and prevent undue stress. Finally, self-care fosters self-compassion. Treating yourself with kindness, especially during challenging times, helps you stay grounded and focused. Acknowledging your efforts, celebrating small victories, and forgiving your mistakes build resilience and a positive mindset. When self-care becomes a priority, it creates a ripple effect, improving not only your well-being but also your ability to support others and thrive in all areas of life. Mindfulness is one of the most powerful tools we have for managing stress and cultivating a sense of inner peace. It is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. In today's fast-paced world, where distractions are constant and multitasking is often glorified, mindfulness offers a much-needed antidote to the chaos. One of the most significant benefits of mindfulness is its ability to calm the mind and reduce stress. When we experience stress, our thoughts often spiral into worry about the past or anxiety about the future. Mindfulness brings us back to the present moment where we can gain perspective and take intentional actions rather than reacting impulsively. This shift helps to break the cycle of rumination and overthinking, which are common sources of stress. Mindfulness practices can take many forms, with meditation being one of the most well-known. Contrary to popular belief, meditation doesn't require sitting in silence for hours on end. Even a few minutes of focused breathing can have a profound impact. For instance, you can practice deep breathing by inhaling for a count of 4, holding the breath for 4 counts, and exhaling for 6 counts. This simple technique activates the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling your body to relax and reducing the production of stress hormones like cortisol. Another mindfulness practice is body scanning, which involves paying attention to physical sensations from head to toe. This practice helps you tune into areas of tension in your body that you may not have been aware of, allowing you to release that tension consciously. For example, many people unknowingly clench their jaws or shoulders when stressed. By becoming aware of these habits, you can take steps to relax those muscles and prevent discomfort from escalating. Mindfulness can also be incorporated into everyday activities. For instance, when eating, you can focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food rather than rushing through meals while distracted by screens. Similarly, when walking, you can pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your breath, or the sounds around you. These small moments of presence not only reduce stress but also enhance your appreciation for the simple joys of life. Another powerful aspect of mindfulness is its ability to help us reframe our thoughts. Stress often stems from the stories we tell ourselves about situations. For example, you might think, "I'll never get everything done," which increases feelings of overwhelm. Through mindfulness, you can observe these thoughts without becoming attached to them, recognizing them as temporary mental events rather than absolute truths. This perspective allows you to respond with clarity and focus instead of panic. Regular mindfulness practice has long-term benefits for both the mind and body. Studies have shown that mindfulness reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression, improves sleep, and enhances overall well-being. It also strengthens the brain's prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making, focus, and emotional regulation. By making mindfulness a regular of your life, you can create a mental sanctuary where stress is less overwhelming and moments of calm become more frequent. In doing so, you cultivate a resilience that empowers you to face life's challenges with grace and presence. Loneliness is a common experience that can affect anyone, regardless of age, background, or social situation. In a world that is more connected than ever through technology, the paradox is that many people feel isolated and disconnected. The antidote to loneliness lies in building and nurturing genuine connections with others. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and meaningful relationships are essential for mental, emotional, and even physical health. One of the most effective ways to address loneliness is to reach out. It can be as simple as sending a text, making a phone call, or arranging to meet someone for coffee. Often, the fear of rejection or the assumption that others are too busy prevents us from making the first move. However, many people are also seeking connection and would welcome the opportunity to strengthen their bond with you. Taking the initiative shows vulnerability and care, which are key to fostering authentic relationships. When reaching out, it's important to prioritize quality over quantity. Deep, meaningful connections with a few individuals are far more fulfilling than superficial interactions with many. Building these connections requires genuine interest and effort. Listening attentively, asking thoughtful questions, and sharing your own experiences create a foundation of trust and mutual understanding. It's through these authentic exchanges that relationships grow and flourish. Being present is another critical aspect of combating loneliness. In today's distracted world, people often struggle to give their full attention to others. When you're with someone, put away your phone, make eye contact, and engage fully in the conversation. Presence shows that you value the other person and fosters a sense of connection. Similarly, practicing empathy allows you to truly understand and relate to the feelings and experiences of those around you. Empathy bridges the gap between people, creating bonds that feel both comforting and meaningful. Joining communities is another powerful way to combat loneliness. Shared experiences and common interests bring people together and create a sense of belonging. Whether it's a sports team, a book club, a volunteer group, or a hobby class, these settings provide opportunities to meet like-minded individuals. Participating in community activities not only helps you connect with others, but also gives you a sense of purpose and contribution. Volunteering, in particular, is a transformative way to build connections while making a positive impact. Helping others shifts the focus away from your own feelings of loneliness and creates opportunities for meaningful interactions. For example, volunteering at a local shelter, mentoring youth, or participating in neighborhood cleanups can introduce you to people who share your values and interests. The shared goal of contributing to a greater good often deepens the bonds formed in such settings. While seeking external connections is essential, it's equally important to cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself. Spending time alone doesn't have to equate to loneliness. Engaging in self-reflection, pursuing personal interests, and practicing self-compassion can help you feel more at ease in your own company. A strong sense of self-worth lays the foundation for building and maintaining healthy relationships with others. In a world where loneliness is increasingly common, fostering genuine connections is both a remedy and a necessity. By reaching out, being present, and joining communities, you can build relationships that not only alleviate loneliness, but also enrich your life in profound and lasting ways. Shifting focus from oneself to helping others is a powerful way to combat stress and loneliness while fostering a sense of fulfillment and connection. Acts of kindness, whether big or small, not only improve the lives of others, but also have a profound impact on your own well-being. Giving creates a ripple effect that strengthens relationships, enhances emotional resilience, and builds a greater sense of community and purpose. One of the most immediate effects of giving is its ability to redirect your attention. When you're consumed by stress or feelings of loneliness, your focus often narrows inward. You may dwell on your struggles, amplifying feelings of helplessness or disconnection. By shifting your focus outward and considering how you can contribute to someone else's life, you disrupt this cycle. Acts of giving, whether it's helping a colleague, volunteering your time, or simply offering a kind word, remind you that you have the power to make a positive impact, no matter how small. Giving also fosters connection. When you extend kindness to others, you create opportunities for interaction and build relationships based on trust and mutual respect. For example, offering to help a neighbor with groceries or participating in a local charity event opens the door to conversations and shared experiences. These moments of connection, even if brief, counter feelings of isolation and help you feel part of something larger than yourself. There is also a psychological reward to giving. Engaging in acts of kindness triggers the release of feel-good chemicals like dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins in the brain. These chemicals reduce stress, enhance mood, and promote a sense of contentment. This phenomenon, often referred to as the helper's high, demonstrates the intrinsic joy that comes from being of service to others. Over time, the consistent practice of giving can even improve your outlook on life, making you more optimistic and resilient in the face of challenges. Another benefit of giving is the sense of purpose it instills. Stress and loneliness often leave people feeling aimless or disconnected from their community. When you contribute to something meaningful, you begin to see how your efforts fit into a larger picture. Whether you're mentoring a young person, supporting a charitable cause, or simply being a source of comfort for a friend in need, your actions take on significance. This sense of purpose provides a grounding effect, helping you stay motivated and centered even during difficult times. Giving doesn't have to be complicated or costly to be impactful. Small, everyday acts of kindness can make a difference. A smile, a genuine compliment, or even holding the door open for someone can brighten another person's day. These simple gestures require little effort but create meaningful connections and remind you of the importance of human interaction. On a broader scale, structured giving, such as volunteering or participating in community initiatives, allows you to dedicate time and energy toward causes you care about. This deeper level of engagement often leads to long-lasting relationships and a stronger sense of belonging. Ultimately, giving is not just about improving someone else's life, it's about enhancing your own. By shifting your focus to acts of kindness, you can reduce stress, combat loneliness, and cultivate a life rich in connection and meaning. In helping others, you help yourself, creating a cycle of positivity that uplifts everyone involved. Engaging with purpose is one of the most effective ways to navigate stress, overcome feelings of emptiness, and create a fulfilling life. Purpose gives us direction, guiding our actions and decisions toward what truly matters. It provides a sense of meaning, clarity, and focus, which are invaluable in a world full of distractions and competing priorities. Living purposefully is not about doing more, it's about doing what aligns with your values and passions, ultimately allowing you to channel your energy into what brings fulfillment and joy. One of the first steps to engaging with purpose is identifying what truly matters to you. This requires introspection and honesty about your values, interests, and aspirations. What makes you feel alive? What activities leave you feeling fulfilled? For some, purpose may be rooted in family, community, or career achievements. For others, it might lie in creativity, personal growth, or contributing to a cause. Recognizing what holds meaning in your life allows you to focus your efforts on areas that resonate with your core identity. When you live with purpose, you create a natural filter for how you spend your time and energy. It becomes easier to say no to commitments that do not align with your goals or add value to your life. For example, if your purpose is to nurture relationships, you might prioritize spending quality time with loved ones over engaging in activities that feel obligatory but unfulfilling. By being selective about where you direct your focus, you reduce stress caused by overcommitting or pursuing goals that don't align with your true desires. Purpose also acts as a stabilizing force during challenging times. Life is full of ups and downs, and stress is an inevitable part of the journey. However, having a clear sense of purpose can provide perspective and motivation even in the face of adversity. When you're working towards something meaningful, setbacks feel less overwhelming because they're part of a larger narrative. For instance, a student pursuing their dream of becoming a doctor might endure the stresses of rigorous training with resilience, knowing it serves their ultimate goal of helping others. Engaging with purpose doesn't require monumental changes. It can begin with small, intentional steps. Start by aligning your daily routines with your values. If environmental sustainability is important to you, consider simple actions like reducing waste, supporting eco-friendly products, or volunteering for a cleanup project. These actions, though modest, reinforce your sense of purpose and bring a sense of accomplishment. Purpose also thrives in connection with others. Many people find meaning through relationships, mentorship, or community involvement. Engaging with others who share your values or goals creates a sense of belonging and amplifies the impact of your efforts. For instance, joining a group that advocates for social justice or a community initiative allows you to contribute to a cause while forming meaningful connections with like-minded individuals. Living purposefully also involves being adaptable. Your purpose may evolve over time as your priorities, interests, and circumstances change. Being open to growth ensures that your life remains aligned with what truly matters to you. By engaging with purpose, you transform your life into one of intention and fulfillment. You channel your energy into what brings meaning, allowing you to reduce stress, build resilience, and create a sense of satisfaction that enriches not only your life, but the lives of those around you.